don't know. People are never really good at figuring out my sign, though.
Yeah.
Whenever they try to guess, they're always wrong, majority of the
But
time.
you know what's crazy? Every time people try to guess my sign in the comments, they always be wrong.
They be wrong in the comments about me, too.
That's why I be like, that's why I be kind of like iffy when about this sign, because I'm like, I feel like it's obvious what I am, but every time they be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Stinks.
I just think when you're a cool girl, they want to claim you as one of their own.
Exactly.
And it's like, no.
Oh my gosh,
wrong.
anytime, I will say, that gets on my nerves. Anytime something on social media happens with like a celebrity, this is so Libra coded.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you are such a Libra.
Yeah.
Sagittarius tings.
Yeah.
Babe, please.
Every time some cool happen, they be like, period, because you know she a Sagittarius.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thought.
We ain't got no guests today. We ain't got no guests today. And y'all know, per usual, this episode is sponsored by our family at Taylor Port.
Period. Y'all know every single week what's in our cup. Taylor Port. Make you teleport.
All the
Let me drink.
time.
Go ahead and drink a little bit.
Yeah, how it tastes, girl? Yeah. You know
Just
what?
like I remember.
I'm weak. Speaking of drinks, I wanted to talk about a little bit. Did y'all see the girl that made the Dr. Pepper jingle? They actually ended up using her jingle on the commercial for the football thing. So I wanted to talk about this because I think a lot of times, again, I know I'll be talking about it again a lot, because I kind of see it with both ways, right? So when she originally made the jingle, everybody was like, Dr. Pepper, you have to use this. You better use it. You better use it. And then it was like, they kind of went silent for a little bit, right? And everybody was up in arms, and they were flooding Dr. Pepper's comments. Y'all are stupid. Y'all fumbled. Y'all dropped a bag. Y'all are so dumb. Just pay her. I mean, people are making long dissertations about it. And it's like, okay, a few weeks went by, and they made the commercial. Like, things like that take time.
Yeah.
But also on the other end of it, and y'all know, I'm never for these major corporations. I'm not taking up for them at all. But I can see it from a business perspective, because every time somebody does something online and it goes viral, it's like you can't do that for everybody, because then you're going to have 10 million people making jingles, or 10 million people trying to, do the same thing and thinking, you know what I mean? So it's like you have to do it strategically and very, very smart. I think Dr. Pepper did it the right way. Like I said, I'm never taking up for major corporations. But I'm like, sometimes y'all got to let things breathe and give it a little time. Because, baby, they had their pitchforks out and they was rioting. Whole time, the girl probably knew. They probably had contacted her like, hey, we're going to make it a big reveal during the championship game, the college football stuff, sports football, whatever they was doing. And it was an amazing commercial. They used her real voice. I'm pretty sure she got a pretty penny and things like that. So I was like, I was happy for her. But it's crazy because I feel like a lot of times, every time people think like they go viral and they're using a product and stuff, the thing about that is you are taking a risk. If it goes viral, they're not going to pay you because it's already done the advertisement for them. You see what I'm saying? Now, it is the
and they don't have to. It's not a contract. It's not like you were under a contract with them and then they ended up making a whole bunch of money and they owe you a percentage. I think it would be nice for them to pay people, but at the end of the day, they don't have to.
And y'all know
that's just the reality of it. And just because y'all be rioting online, it don't mean that it's going to happen.
They was rioting.
It was actually just a good jingle.
And it was a good jingle, like I said, out of good faith, because I don't have faith in none of these major corporations and I'm not taking up for them. But I think we have to stop expecting these major corporations to be a good person, do the right thing, because they're not. And I understand we're like, okay, we can boycott, and you can do that. You have the right to do that. But I'm glad that they did the right thing. But I think sometimes you do have to let stuff breathe, because honestly, that makes companies not want to do that. The more y'all make big deals out of it and be like, oh, we're canceling them. I mean, it had barely been a month.
It wasn't even a month.
It wasn't even a month.
Yeah,
I'm like, give them some time. I'm pretty sure there's paperwork, lawyers, everything. They had to agree on an amount she was probably going to be paid. A lot goes into that. I'm like, y'all ain't even give it no time. But shout out to Romeo. I was happy for her.
Yeah, that's good. Shout out to Dr. Pepper.
I haven't had Dr. Pepper in years. You know, that's Carlos.
It is. My mama love. I've said this before on the show. So my mama love Dr. Pepper. It tastes like barbecue to me.
It's a very acquired taste.
It does. It does. You know, it has. Is it 32 flavors?
Okay,
This bootylicious bubble gum. But it is supposed to. I think it's supposed to have like 32 flavors. Maybe not 32. Let me look it up. But it's supposed to have like a lot of different flavors in it. That's why it tastes like that. Like it's not something that you can like pinpoint and be like it tastes like. It's like Dr. Pepper has a very unique flavor.
Yeah.
And then you know Pepsi got their version, Mr. Pugh.
Oh yeah, they do have Mr. Pugh. You know they got Dr. Pepper baked beans.
23 flavors. So okay,
23 flavors.
Reverse.
Okay,
23.
you were close.
Yeah, I wasn't.
That wasn't. I'm saying all you had to do is go like this. You got the numbers just jumbled up. You a little dyslexic.
Rewind it.
But you know they have Dr. Pepper baked beans.
I have seen it, and that makes sense because Dr. Pepper tastes like barbecue. You tasted the beans?
No, I said that probably would be
Oh,
fire.
I thought you said they
like
was fire. I'm about to say, Tom.
I was about to say that's my girl.
You a little risk taker, ain't you? Because I don't know if I seen some Dr. Pepper baked beans if I would try them.
I would.
You would?
I would.
You would?
Just to see what they're talking about. I don't think it would be bad because Dr. Pepper is so sweet. I think it's more strange to drink Dr. Pepper than put it on beans. It's so goddamn sweet.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, they be having like, I feel like I've seen somebody make like Dr. Pepper barbecue ribs.
Yes.
Seriously, like with the Dr. Pepper and they made the sauce. I'm telling you.
One thing about it is we're going to put a drink in some sauce.
Oh, we gonna have Hennessy lamb chops.
Oh, they love that Hennessy. Hennessy glaze took the streets by storm.
I feel like it's a bit much though.
Yeah.
It's a bit much. Like it gets to a point. We don't need
Hennessy glaze.
liquor in everything, especially if you going out to eat. You already gonna drink.
Yeah.
I don't need, Don Julio
And
or
it doesn't-
1942 in my grip.
And it's like, you cooking out the alcohol anyway, so what flavor is it giving?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I've been seeing like tequila and pasta sauces.
Yeah.
Like, where's the wine? Like what's going on?
Like, let's just relax.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I mean, they got to the point to where they had like Ciroc and stuff. Vodka. Like,
And I don't like that. I need my drinks where I can feel it right up in my shot glass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, they have the Italian, like the vodka pasta, and they put it and they cook it off. Like,
Yeah.
It was
that's
real
a little
vodka.
different. But like, y'all putting like Ciroc wing sauce for what? Like pineapple Ciroc wings.
Just use pineapple.
Just use pineapple juice. Like, you'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't know why places do that, but I mean, for a good minute, and I feel like that got popular during the pandemic. The pandemic was just a wild time. Can y'all believe that was 6 years ago at this point?
Insane.
It was 6 years ago, but niggas was wild and we was coming up with all type of shit because we was bored. Like
as
those
hell.
first 2 years, I feel like 2023 is when shit kind of started going a little bit back to normal.
Yeah.
But 2020 to 2022,
Wild time.
that's when I feel like niggas was coming up with the Ciroc wings.
And do
They
you
was
know?
just bored at home coming up with concoctions.
That's all
And
they
then
had.
the restaurants was like, ooh, we gonna put this on the menu.
And then you know what's happening now? Do you remember the people that used to do them board games? Like you put in $20 and they say like pick one person and they win the money. That was like big during the pandemic. Like people started playing like these board games. I don't know exactly what they were called. Susu. So basically you like give like $30, $40. A bunch of people put a money in a pot and they're supposed to pick a winner and then one person wins all of that money or something. And come to find out, obviously it was a scam because people were keeping the money. It was this one couple, they scammed people for millions of dollars and they're like going to jail now.
They are?
Yes.
That's good. Where they belong.
Yes, a lot of people are thinking that whatever scams that you did during the pandemic, you're thinking, oh, it's been 6 years, it's a long time ago. Baby, they coming for y'all.
That's how I feel about them PPP loans. Niggas think they safe.
Yeah.
Niggas think they safe. Y'all ain't safe yet.
Oh my gosh,
Just
the
wait.
people was.
'Cause what's the statute of limitations on that?
I
They
don't
can
know.
make one because we ain't never had it before.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Y'all need to be careful out here.
If people have an LLC talking about they got 10 employees, bitch.
Or maybe me and you just saucy because we ain't get no PPP.
You know what, though? I
was like, damn, that was the one thing. I was like, fuck, we should have did that shit because we had a business.
Yeah, but we didn't have employees.
We did. We had like 3.
At that time, no, we did not.
Yes, we did.
Who?
During the pandemic, 2020. Oh, we did. We had a little staff.
Girl.
That we could have wrote on here.
They would have said, girl, hell no.
I'm trying to think though, because we wasn't still editing. We weren't just still editing our own videos. By 2020, we were like, I think it was studio.
Like, yeah, it was like Tahir.
Yeah, exactly.
Poor Tahir.
We had Tahir. We had Debo.
We have no money.
We had like 2 or 3 people that we could have put on there.
Tahir, man.
Shout out to Tahir, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like with the PPP stuff, I never felt bad for not doing it because I'm not a criminal. Every time I see people doing things, I'm like, okay, congratulations, you got away with it. Good for you. But when I see people going to jail, it's never been worth the risk for me. Never, because I haven't seen one person that got a PPP loan and they still up right now because they were smart with that money.
Yeah.
You know?
I had one.
Okay, well, you hadn't.
Wasn't that much, though.
Right, but you did smart and you did right by your money. But I'm sure, like you, because you had a business.
I had a property management company at that time.
See? So you ain't going to get in trouble. Because some people.
I pay it back, too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And some people were really using that PPP loan correctly and doing the right way.
Oh, yeah, we was going to use it correctly. Of course.
Speak for yourself. I was gonna be locked up. It was gonna be Poor Minds featuring Drea and Nicole.
Yeah, no.
It would have been you and Tahir, bitch.
No, it wouldn't have. No, I feel like we would have used it for the right thing. You know what I mean? But I do feel like we probably should have applied because we probably would have got it.
I mean, we definitely would have got it.
Getting less.
Yes, but
I mean, there was people who had less going on who was actually getting approved.
Right, I know, but what I'm saying is at that time, my mind frame, I was not finna do that money right.
So you was gonna be a criminal?
Fuck yes. I feel like I've just...
That's why you stay away from illegal activity because you know you're gonna take it to the moon.
I'm gonna take it to the moon, like every time.
That's very honest of you, though.
Yeah, I feel like I've just now started to become financially literate. So, but back then, bitch, I would have been in saloon. No shade, but that's what I did with my unemployment thing.
Wait,
went to saloon. I was having a ball too. I said, ooh, and then they was paying that shit every week.
Yeah.
Oh, I was having the time, baby. And then at the time,
but that's not wrong though. I feel like once they give you money, it's yours.
Right.
To do whatever you want with it.
But then at the time, like the guy I was dating, I told him like my unemployment had got denied. So I was getting money from him and my other boo. I was running them licks. I was having a good time during pandemic. I mean, not that it was a good time.
No, it wasn't a good time. People were dying.
Yeah.
People are dying, Kim.
Yeah, literally, seriously. So it wasn't a good time. I know, it's so crazy, but it wasn't a good time. I'm just saying, like, people was getting leaks.
I mean, they were. I feel like that's when niggas was, like, having money. Like, the money was plentiful, bountiful. Really.
Times was
good. 2023 hit.
Man.
Niggas ain't have it no more.
It's crazy because, like, I have a friend that's, you know him, he's about to go to jail.
Another one of your friends?
You know him as your friend too. Just who is he mine?
How is he my friend? Who? He about to go to jail?
Oh, damn.
I didn't know that this is a Poor Minds exclusive.
Yes, girl. He is going to jail, bitch.
Why?
Because he was scamming.
During the pandemic?
Yes. And then a little bit
caught up to him.
You know, he used to be doing that. You got Bank of America tap in, bitch.
Oh.
People was tapping the fuck in.
How long he got?
Girl, they getting. I don't think he hasn't got sentenced yet. So his sentencing is coming up.
That is our friend. No, that really is our friend.
Really
I thought you was gonna say somebody that I was gonna be like, bitch, that ain't my friend.
No, yeah, that's our dog. So really, honestly, prayers up to him. And I will say too, I remember he was like, hey man, I got a suite at the Rockets game. I said, damn, I wish I was in Houston like he was.
I remember.
Yes, he was having a ball.
And remember he used to be coming out here. Remember I had went out with him a few times.
Yes.
And he was buying the bottles and stuff. It was lit.
I know.
Until it wasn't.
Until it fucking wasn't.
But he might end up getting out early like our other 2 friends.
We know too many scammers.
We know too many scamming niggas. And we used to be having a time on that dime back in the day.
But the first one that went to jail, remember we went and did our birthday and stuff together? He was supposed to get a long time.
He was, and he got out.
Yeah.
Early, like really early.
Really,
that's why I
early.
said, I mean, he might end up getting the same
what
grade.
you told him in there?
Not you think he told. But no, for real, that is fucked up. But I'm telling you, and it's not the end of it. It's a lot of people who gonna be getting caught up in like the next few years from like pandemic scams. Because I mean, it haven't been long enough for people to think that they've gotten away
out the way. And I will say this though. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl Drea Nicole.
And y'all know we have linked up with Taylor Port to give y'all the best experiences. But not only do you need to sip it, but you need to subscribe.
So it's 2 easy steps, y'all. All you have to do is go over to our landing page. It's www.taylorportwine.com/port-minds.html and sign up to be part of the Taylor Port family.
Yes, if you really sip with us and you a part of the Port crew, just click the link in the description box, scan the QR code, whatever is easiest. But I'm telling you, you're not gonna regret it. Join the family, child.
Absolutely. Exclusive merch updates, everything. Y'all gonna know everything that's going on with us.
Now, people who scam and steal from like old people and steal from people's actual bank accounts, I don't feel sorry for them. Your ass need to go to jail. But like when you stealing from the government, our corrupt ass, I don't really be feeling like, I don't feel no way about that. Now, I'm not saying that it's right. I just don't feel no way about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me either. I don't feel no way about it either because they already been crippling us for centuries. Well, maybe not centuries, but hundreds of years.
Hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah, for hundreds of years, they already been crippling us. So I definitely, especially when it's our people doing it, I don't necessarily be seeing anything wrong with it either. But unfortunately, we live in America and where we don't run shit.
I know.
So we definitely going to jail if we do some wrong shit.
But I mean, y'all should know what Martha
stealing from the government. What they be giving you hard time for that, especially as a black person.
That's what I'm saying. Once Martha Stewart, they sent her ass for insider trading. Nobody fucking safe.
Yeah.
How the fuck you send Martha Stewart to jail, bitch?
Easily.
All
clearly.
she do is bake pies.
That ain't all she do.
Man.
That ain't all she was doing.
She was whipping that work.
She was doing a lot. But I love Martha Stewart. I love her personality.
Bro, when I
love her. She just has such a I don't give a fuck ass personality.
That documentary.
I was gonna say, did you watch
I watched her documentary too.
It changed the way I look at her. Like the way she just, even how she handled the situation with her husband, it was just like, that girl.
Yeah.
She been that girl for a long time. The original influencer.
She have, and she's aging well as well.
In her money, in her funds. That's a forever household name, bitch.
Martha Stewart.
Yes.
She still have her line of stuff.
She does.
In like Home Goods and everywhere. Shout out to Big Mart.
Big Marth. Big balls.
That's like a cute nickname.
It is.
Big Mart.
People need to put some respect on her name for real. She did a
But
hard
that also
time.
kind of sound like something you would nickname your pussy.
I was just about to say that.
Big
you know, I got big guards.
Big guards. What we used to call my coochie, I can't remember.
Heathcliff.
Big Heath and Big Guard and Big Mart.
And Big Marth. I fuck with Martha Stewart though. Shout out to her.
Me too.
Okay, so let's get into the first topic, child. We want to talk about something really random today. Things that you're weirdly good at that aren't real talents. Everybody has that one skill that they're proud of, but it's not going on a resume. Like, it can't get you nowhere. You can't do nothing with it. It's just, you just have this talent, and it's just a talent. Let's talk about talents that don't pay the bills, but still deserve, you know, a little recognition. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What is your talent that you have?
I have a few.
Okay.
I have a few. Where do I start? So I do believe that I'm pretty good at parallel parking.
Okay.
I've been doing it for a really long time. Shout out to me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been parallel parking since I was like in high school, because when I used to park, I got my car in the middle of the school year. So I couldn't get a parking pass for the student parking lot. So I had to park on like the street in front of the school. So I had to learn how to parallel park. So I've been whipping it for a long time, and I can get in tight places.
That's what
Okay.
he said.
But seriously though, like I'm really, really good at parallel parking and backing in.
Did you used to like pull up with your music? Doom, 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 doom.
Absolutely. Like I was so obnoxious.
Oh my God.
Because I also had like a Bose system in my car when I got it. My parents got me like the ultimate package in my Optima. They didn't play no games. So like my speakers went so loud.
Now
so
you got 612.
I definitely used to be pulling up with the music blasting, and I had a sunroof. I would have that bitch open.
Ooh.
Yes, you couldn't tell me nothing. And then you know how you put your hand right here, and then you be looking back. That's how you know you serious.
I'm weak.
You gotta put that elbow on the console.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you so little, so I know.
I was this close to the
This
wheel.
close to the
I'm still super close to the wheel. And the crazy thing is now, like as I get older, I really love big ass cars. Like I don't like having a little car. Like I love being a little woman that hops out of a big ass car. I don't think I'll ever. Maybe one day I'll get like a little cute like Porsche convertible or something.
Yeah.
But I don't really see myself having a sedan again.
Yeah.
Or like a
two-door
low to the ground car.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Once I get rid of my hoopty, I'm gonna get something big.
You gonna get something big?
I told you, whenever I'm like rich, and I have like a bunch of cars, I want like a big muscle truck. I do. I've always wanted
like a F-150?
Yes. Like maybe like a F-250, like something a little bigger than an F-150.
They got 250s?
They got 3, 4. They do.
What's the difference?
They're bigger. They're like heavy duty. Like,
okay.
I think they go up to 450.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
What they go up to, but I know they have a F-150, F-250, and F-350.
And they just get bigger and
they like get bigger. And I think like with the F-450, that's when they have like they got 2 back wheels. You know, they got 4 wheels in the back and like 2 in the front. That's when you get real big. I think they call it like a dually truck.
A dually? I have heard of a dually truck, yeah.
Yeah, them big ones. But I definitely
I could see you having a dually truck.
I want like a big ass, I do want like a big ass truck. I'm gonna, of course, have that. My next purchase when I decide to buy a car, I'm gonna have like a nice little SUV.
Yeah, SUV is gonna be cute for you.
Yeah, but I'm gonna want something like my hoopty, just an upgraded version. Like I still want like a little sports
car. Would you get a Hellcat?
I would. Hellcat, SRT. I would like a little. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like when I'm in my old age, I really kind of want to like get into cars as like an extra hobby. Not like Carlos cars, because he has a lot of knowledge.
He has like old school cars.
It gets deep, but I just want like a lot of like nice cars. Maybe I'll get an old school.
I mean, with being a car connoisseur, it's just so expensive, especially when you get into those older cars. Just the maintenance and like making it work like it's still brand new. You be having to get a new engine. It's just always something that I've noticed, like guys who be having the older cars, they be having to do to them.
Yeah.
Because
what?
I was just going to say I've dated a few guys who be having,
But also you have to find like a garage. Like a lot of these people have like big garages on their property.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Jerry Seinfeld's garage?
No.
It's literally like the size of a mansion, the garage itself with just his cars. And I think it's only Porsches, right? I think his collection, very crazy. I don't think I'm gonna get to that level, but I do feel like I'm probably gonna have like maybe like 10 cars.
I be saying the same thing. I want a car. I want like 2 for every day.
2?
I also want a plane though, so don't ask me the things I want.
You ruining the ozone layer.
Oh well, are you gonna be on it or not?
Now you know I'm finna be in that motherfucker. You know I'm finna be in that motherfucker.
But no, seriously, I don't know. I definitely want to have I don't feel like you can have too many cars.
I think you definitely can have too many cars where it starts to get like a little like overconsumption. But I think everybody has their hobbies.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like everybody has their things that they're into, and I'm one of those people. I believe in overindulging. Like, once I can afford everything I want, I'm going to buy myself everything that I've ever wanted. So, if it's a car that I wanted when I was like 12 years old, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah. I think that you should always satisfy your inner child with gifts to yourself like that, like things you always wanted. I'm not going to lie to you. I know y'all be like, okay, Lex, we get it. I never knock on wood, I never thought I was going to be a homeowner. I just could not see that for myself just because I felt like it was so far away. Like, bitch, I could barely eat. I was like, noodles or gas? What you getting today? You know what I'm saying? So it just seemed like so far. So it's just like, as I attain these things, I'm like, okay, it's not too far-fetched as I thought.
Possible. You can have everything that you want in this life. I just think you need to be optimistic and you need to be a go-getter. Like, of course, you have to go after the things that you want, but I also think having a positive mindset is what's going to always open the door. You can't get the shit that you want if you're not thinking positively and you're not speaking it and manifesting it into your life.
But I also think people need to realize, too, you can manifest all you want, you can pray all you want, but it requires action as well.
But that's why I said, like, I feel like you definitely need to be a go-getter and work hard and go after the things that you want. But I really, truly believe being positive and having a positive mindset is the gateway. Yeah. Because if you a person who you always thinking negative and you don't think you can attain certain things, you're not going to attain them because you're not even going to try. Right. Or you're not even going to work hard because you've already put in your mind, I can't do this. There's no way I can make it happen. I be thinking I could do every goddamn.
Yeah.
You ain't shit that I believe I can't do.
Because there's stuff that, like I said, that we're doing now. I'm like, wow, okay. Anything is possible. Okay. Yes. Back to my talent. One thing about me, I'm really good at this. Honestly, my friend B-Lynn is even better than me, but I'm pretty good at I am pretty good at predicting the plot twist in movies. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Like when I will say now, bitch, His and Hers was not expecting that either. That fucking threw me for a loop. I was like, what the fuck? It was giving a little Tyler Perry-ish at the end. With the ending, it was such a big twist. But I like Tyler Perry, so I wasn't mad at it. You know, but I always feel like I figure movies out very quickly, at least within like the first 30 minutes. Because obviously, it's always easy to eliminate the obvious choices, right? Like in His and Hers, I knew it wasn't gonna be his or hers, obviously. You know what I'm saying? The Rip, that just came out on Netflix. I figured that out really quickly. Yeah. I love to watch like whodunit stuff, but you know, I'm a true crime girly, and I feel like if I really just like decided to quit the podcast, I could become a detective. I figure out everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm that friend, Lex, where my man at? Oh, I'm gonna know where he at. Give me 30 minutes and a password, bitch. I'm hacking it.
No, yeah. I mean, my mom is really good at that, too. Like, she's really good at predicting what's going to happen in a movie before the end of the movie. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really that good at that. But it's because my attention span is short, so I don't even be paying attention for real.
You know what's crazy? They said that now, Matt Damon said this in an interview. He said that now that they're making movies, because I noticed this in The Rip, they kept repeating the same things over and over again. They kept repeating the plot of the movie. And I don't know what podcast it was. I saw them point this out. And they kept saying, oh, you're going to steal the Rip. You came here to rob it. You came here, you're going to steal the Rip. They said that like 30 times in the movie. But Matt Damon said like they're writing scripts like that now because people are on their phones while they're watching it. So if you're watching in the background, you still kind of know what's going on because they're repeating what's happening. Oh, so you're just going to pop up like this so you can steal the Rip? It was like, the script is very kind of hard to follow along because there's no depth to it. Because they're literally making scripts and movies now because people scroll so much.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's not, for me, it's not even that I be ending up scrolling. I don't know. I be in La La Land. I'll just drift off and be daydreaming and stuff. And then I'll be like, oh shit, let me finish watching this. And I be having to rewind movies like so many times. You would hate to watch it with me.
Baby, you can't watch. Me and B-Lynn, phones off, we on the couch. I mean, people be blowing us up. We be like, oh shit, I didn't even realize we be in it.
And I fall asleep. That's the thing about it. I'm gonna fall asleep every time.
I'm that friend, like if you're not watching the movie, I get so mad.
Oh, I know, because we used to watch TV together and you used to always get mad because I would always fall asleep.
Remember how excited I was? It's like, we're going to Wakanda.
Oh, yeah, when we went to go see Black Panther.
I was like, we're going to Wakanda.
But I didn't fall asleep watching Black Panther because it was really good. It was juicy.
It was juicy.
Oh, I like this. And you had gave me a whole crash course.
I did, a real quick rundown so you can know what was going on.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a movie buff. So, yeah, I feel like that's a good talent that I have. Now, one talent that I do have that I feel like could make me money.
Wait.
And it could, like, if I really was like, focused on it and I got somebody to help me, I could really become a tap dancer. I'm not kidding. My skills are there. But practice, no, you got to hear me out. If I practice,
I've seen you tap dance.
I know, and I'm good.
And, well, not really, because you didn't have
on
tap shoes.
But I was doing a damn good job.
You was barefoot.
And you could still hear the precision.
No, in order for me to think you was a good tap dancer, I need to see it with the tap shoes on so we can hear the beat.
Okay, you know what? I keep saying.
Because that's a talent for real.
I know, and I can really tap dance. I swear to you, I'm ordering some tap shoes today.
Where you gonna do it at on Poor Minds?
Right there. Right there.
Can we record it and insert it in the video?
Absolutely. If they they'll definitely get here by next week.
You gonna order them today?
I'm so serious.
What song you gonna do? You not that Backstreet song? Backstreet's Back?
Yeah. That's my specialty.
Okay. This podcast is sponsored by Squarespace.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, XP.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And 2026 is all about following your dreams and doing what you said you were going to do. So if you're ready to start your business, we're going to tell y'all about Squarespace.
Yes, y'all. We love Squarespace because even if you have the idea in your mind and you need to bring it to conception, Squarespace is perfect for that. They have Blueprint AI. It will help you build out your website so that it looks clean and professional. And that's why I love it, because sometimes you might need a little help. Like, you know what you're going for, but you still need a little help executing.
Yes, whatever you're doing, selling merch, hosting events, booking consultations, it does it all for you in one stop. So all you're gonna do is go to squarespace.com and use the offer code POORMINDS, and you'll get 10% off whenever you're ready to purchase your website or domain. Head to squarespace.com/PoorMinds for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code POORMINDS to save 10% on your first purchase of a website or domain.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And we are in that season of love, but sometimes people aren't feeling as loved. And if you want to give therapy a try, you should try BetterHelp.
Absolutely, because it's no better love than self-love. And that's why going to therapy is so important. Y'all know we talk about BetterHelp all the time. Lex and I have both been using it for years. And what I really love about it is that it's so convenient. You can literally do it on the go, or you could do it while you at home. They make it super easy to change therapies if you need to. And on top of that, it's extremely affordable.
Yes, all you're going to do is go to betterhelp.com/PoorMinds and you'll get 10% off. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PoorMinds. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/PoorMinds. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/PoorMinds.
We've been saying for years that we were going to have a Poor Minds talent show, and we've never done
had
it.
it.
We were supposed to, remember, you were supposed to get the clarinet. And
No, I was going to get the saxophone.
The trumpet. Oh,
Saxophone.
my bad. I knew it was one of them instruments that you used to play.
Mm-hmm.
It was the saxophone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you was going to get your saxophone, and I was going to get my flute, and we were supposed to have a battle of the bands.
Now,
and we never did it.
Never did it, because saxophones are expensive, bitch.
But we're supposed to rent them. We weren't going to buy them. I don't need no flute at my house.
But I will say I can tap dance. Like, if I got somebody who could really, like, do private lessons and you gave me, like, 3 to 6 months,
you would figure it out.
I'm on y'all ass.
I believe you.
Literally. You know, when I was little, what was that?
If you focus, you could do anything.
But I'm telling you, I was that kid. You remember how, like, commercials would come up and it would be like your mom could order you something, a cassette tape or whatever? I had Riverdance. You remember the Riverdance? I used to kick their feet up. Yeah. I used to love me a Riverdance tape, baby.
I was thinking about the Beyonce song.
No, not that one. The original Riverdance. They had that man. He had this long blonde hair, baby. He used to kick them legs up sky high. I used to love a Riverdance, bitch. So
that's a talent too.
Yes, I was a great tap dancer when I was younger.
Okay,
really good.
Well, we can't wait.
I'm ordering my
do your rendition.
Enough is enough.
Of Backstreet's Back.
It's coming, baby.
Here on Poor Minds. I'm about to say live. It ain't gonna be live.
It's not gonna be live.
But
I'm gonna get them ankles ready too.
Yeah, you gonna have to stretch them.
I am.
Do the little rotation.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so another thing that I'm really good at, guessing people's zodiac signs when I meet them. It's very easy. I always know. That's something I could probably do for money if I wasn't doing Poor Minds, scam people.
Yeah. Ooh. Like a Miss Cleo type shit?
Yes, because it's easy for me to pick up on people's zodiacs.
But I'm not gonna lie.
As soon as I meet them.
I love seeing videos when people be like, somebody be like, what's your sign? They be like, guess. And they be like, a Scorpio. They be
and
like,
they be wrong.
Yeah, it's a Scorpio. And they be like, for real? And they be like, no, it's not.
Yeah, they be wrong. I be always right for the most part when I get people's signs.
Yeah.
It's easy to pick up on it. I mean, I do think it's true what people say. I don't think everybody who have the same sign acts alike, but they all definitely have similarities
Like
that jump
traits.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's crazy though? Like sometimes, like I said, I don't get into all the signs, but I feel like I know a lot about Capricorn since I dated one for so long. But I'm not gonna lie, every time I see somebody with such a rambunctious and outgoing personality and they say they're a Capricorn, I'm always shocked. Like Frankie being a Capricorn blows my mind. Blows my mind.
Yeah, I mean, it is shocking sometimes, but then I guess because over the years I've dug a little deeper into your zodiac and stuff, your big three matters.
Yeah.
Like he could be a Capricorn sun, but he might be, I mean, I don't know what his other two, what his moon and his rising is, but he might be like a Sagittarius moon and a Aries rising. And so it's like that trumps him being a Capricorn, if that makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. People are never really good at figuring out my sign though.
Yeah.
Whenever they try to guess, they're always wrong, majority of the time.
But you know what's crazy? Every time people try to guess my sign in the comments, they always be wrong.
They be wrong in the comments about me too.
That's why I be like, that's why I be kind of like iffy when about this sign shit, because I'm like, I feel like it's obvious what I am, but every time they be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Shit stinks.
I just think when you're a cool girl, they want to claim you as one of their own.
Exactly.
And it's like, no, bitch.
Oh my
you're
gosh.
wrong.
Anytime, I will say, that gets on my nerves. Anytime something on social media happens with like a celebrity, this is so Libra coded, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bitch. You are such a Libra.
Yeah.
Sagittarius tings.
Yeah.
Babe, please.
Every time some cool
please.
shit happen, they be like, period. Because you know she a Sagittarius. Because you know.
Sagittarius don't play
Yeah.
that.
Because you know she a Pisces.
Oh!
And I be like,
That gives me the ick a
okay.
little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That gives me the ick a little bit.
Again, though, I do think that people have
They do.
similarities.
But you know what's crazy? Like me and my best friend Killa is a Leo. We actually use that to shade each other.
What do you mean?
Like when she does something, like when we do something to each other that's kind of like attention, like we want attention from the other person, or we're being dramatic, we be like, okay, Leo, Leo, please, okay? Like we do that to be like shady towards each other because it's funny.
But see, to me, and that's even with that, like to me, you act like a Leo. She don't. Like I don't think Killa act like a Leo.
I think when you're around, but like you haven't been around Killa in like a setting of like, us like at a kickback or some shit. Because you know what? People always think that about her.
I have. I feel like I've been around her in multiple settings.
Well, I mean like more like we be outside and it most likely every time she's around and you're there, it'd be like something for poor minds.
I've been in your house.
What?
That's a personal setting. I feel like we done been to lounges.
Yeah.
We done been out of town together. We done been to restaurants. Where else can we go? Where the hell else can we
you
go?
right. But I feel like every time we do, I don't know, she's kind of like, it depends who she's around too. Because a lot of times if she's like around other people and stuff, she's kind of like more reserved, or just like quiet, doesn't really say much. But like when we be at the house, like when me, her, and B-Lynn were at my house, it was like, she's just, baby, the girl can talk now.
Yeah, I just be feeling like Killa is very calm, reserved.
And that's so crazy.
But she seemed that way on High Maintenance too, though.
Yeah.
So,
But I think it was more.
that's
Never
enough.
mind. That's tea for another day. But I will say, let me stop being messy about that girl business. I think
You got lip gloss on.
calm and reserved is something I wouldn't use to describe her. But I mean, I get how you would think that though. At the same time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But yeah, I just feel like I don't know, because a lot of times, again, with the sign shit, I'd be like, it gives me the ick a little bit. A little tiny bit. Especially, I don't know, if niggas be into signs, you really not my type.
Yeah, I've never dated nobody who was really into signs.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, I'm more the one that be like, oh, yeah, I know
That's
what your
for
sign
girls.
is. Yeah,
That's for
not
girls.
that's for girls. That's for girls.
So do you have a secret talent?
I'm really good at planning.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
like trips, anywhere, like getting an itinerary, just kind of like putting the pieces to the puzzle together on things. I'm like really good at that. My friends want me to do it all the time. That's the
That's
problem.
good. I wish I was good at that.
I'm
I
good at
suck-
that too, I'm not gonna lie.
I suck at planning stuff. Like, as far as like planning an itinerary for a
Yeah.
trip, I just want somebody else to do it.
I love
Find
it.
somebody else to do it.
I did our itinerary in Turks. I did my itinerary for Miami. I'm really good at doing itineraries. I don't like to, but I will because I'm good at it.
Mhm.
But
Like every so often.
Yes.
But I really enjoy the part of like researching the restaurant, like the reviews. Like I trust my judgment on stuff more than I trust other people.
over
So
other people's. That makes sense.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Also, I do remember a lot of random useless facts. Like I'm full of fun facts.
Ooh, give us one.
I don't know what to say right now.
Okay,
but
okay. That was my bad. That was my
yeah, it's kind of
I
like
got
when
excited.
it's kind of like when somebody puts you on the spot, you be like, okay. But I am really good at random facts because I'm always saying some shit and people be like, really? I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting.
You know what?
And it's stuff that like most people wouldn't.
But it's good. I think that's a good conversation starter.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
Like, hey, did you know that for every 4 acorns, there's 1 squirrel?
Okay.
That would have been a good fact, though.
You know, but you know what's interesting? I'm not really the type of person to just walk up to somebody and like spark up a conversation either.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if somebody walks up to you and y'all are having small talk,
why would they walk up to me?
Because you fine. They want to taste that Heathcliff.
I'm gonna
That
be
big
like,
mark.
excuse me, do you need help?
But I will say, too, one random thing that I'm good at, and B-Lynn thinks it's so funny, when I'm watching a movie, I can randomly name actors and actresses. Like, I know
No,
actors.
yeah, you do that.
I be knowing they names down, bitch.
Yeah.
And I can name at least 2 or 3 movies they done been in. I be knowing the names, the Hollywood names.
That makes sense.
And that's just useless information that I have.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on. Let us know y'all's random talents and things like that. Okay, topic 2. Well, actually, first, before we get into the topic, it's Taylor Day.
It is Taylor Port.
You know what I'm
Day.
saying?
Shout out to Taylor Port.
All right, y'all. This one's called Still Sipping on Taylor. It's smooth, easy, and y'all know me. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do.
Exactly. It's simple, but it still makes a statement.
You know, we start with Taylor Port, rich, smooth, and it's very approachable.
Yes, I love that she's consistent, and we love consistency.
Yes, and then we gonna add a little peach schnapps for the softness, pineapple juice, it's gonna brighten it up, and a little fresh lime because that's, gonna put the balance in there.
Because balance always matters.
And then, of course, you're gonna shake it up, strain it over some ice.
And keep it clean.
Finish with a pineapple ridge. You can get a little fancy and add a cherry too.
Not nothing too extra, but just be intentional.
This is one of those drinks you make when you want something like really relaxed, but it's done right.
Still sipping on Taylor. Cheers.
Topic 2. All right, let's see what we're getting into. Okay, are you okay if your man doesn't match your aesthetic? Okay. Do y'all remember when Vivica gave Bobby Brown a whole makeup? Wait.
From the movies Who Can Play That Game. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she didn't give him a makeover. It was Wendy Raquel,
That's what I
her
was like,
character,
yes.
that gave Bobby Brown a makeover in the movie because she was dating him. But yes, I definitely remember that because when she was with him at first, I was like, "Oh, he busty," and then he was busted. His teeth was messed up. Like he was just a hot ass mess all around. And I was like, "What did she see in him?" And then she polished him up, and he was looking like something.
Yep.
I was like, I know that's right, Bobby. I mean, I forgot his name in the movie, but
that's why I was like confused when I was reading it. But yes, do you think it's okay if your man doesn't match your aesthetic?
Not like that. Not
like
that
that
example. No. Because not for me, personally. Like, and when I think of like your man not matching your aesthetic, I think more of like he's a chill type of person. Like he dressed really chill and you glam. Kind of like how Beyonce and Jay-Z be. Like Beyonce will pull up with all
Valentino down.
Yes, like a whole fit, a whole costume on, and Jay-Z just gonna be chill. He be having his Timbs on with his jeans, a nice little bomber jacket, and he still be looking nice, but his style is just very reserved. Now, when they go to like red carpet events,
he puts that shit on.
Yes. He gonna put on a suit and shit like that, but like on a regular daily basis, I feel like he dressed very chill in comparison to the way that she dressed.
Yeah.
So that's more so what I think of when I think it's cool for your men to kind of be a little more reserved and chill, and then you more glam. Now, when it comes to looks, no, I want a cute nigga.
Yeah.
Please.
That makes sense.
Please, like he needs to be fine. At least to, and I guess that's all that really matters as long as your man is fine to you.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? But like, nah, I be liking to be with somebody where when people see us, they be like, oh, y'all cute.
Yeah. But you know what? I love the dynamic of like extremely baddies being with like a guy that people would consider like a square. Like he's a handsome guy, but he's kind of a little nerd a little bit. I think that's the perfect couple.
I love it.
Because I feel like baddies, the type of men that baddies usually date, you know, they be like the athletes, the rappers, or player type men. So when they finally come across like that good guy who's kind of a, you know, he may be a little square and their aesthetics may not match. Like he's an attractive guy, but you can tell he's kind of nerdy. You know, I think that aesthetic is so cute. I feel like every baddie needs them a little square. Like I always said, if my situation doesn't work out now, y'all finna find me with a nerd.
Yeah.
I'm talking about loves anime, tech, done help develop Chat GPT.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Drea and Nicole.
And if you have an idea that you want to get your finances together, you want to do better with budgeting, and you have money being wasted on subscriptions, Rocket Money is going to help you.
Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money is so cool because all you have to do is get on the app and it will show you all of these subscriptions that you forgot about. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I always forget to cancel stuff after that 7-day, 30-day trial. So all you have to do, few taps, and it's gone.
Because I was looking at my account, I said, Face app. I had to go ahead and get rid of it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So make sure if you have any subscriptions that you're not using, go to Rocket Money. They'll let you know everything that's been charged to your account that you forgot about. RocketMoney.com/Poor Minds. Tell them we sent you. Let Rocket Money help you reach your financial goals faster. Join at RocketMoney.com/Poor Minds. That's RocketMoney.com/Poor Minds. RocketMoney.com/Poor Minds. What's up, y'all? It's your girl XP.
And it's your girl, Drea and Nicole.
Now, y'all know we love to keep that coochie clean, so we're going to tell y'all how much we love Salt XO. Now, I wasn't using this at first, I'm not going to lie, but Drea put me on, and I am absolutely addicted.
Yes, y'all know I love to have a squeaky clean cooch. So that's why I use Salt XO products. Y'all know I'm a gym girl. I be going to the gym. I be working out hard.
Ain't be
And
hot.
you know, after you work out, it be having that little twang on it. This gonna get you right.
Yes.
All you gotta do is use this. You put it in your hands. I like to use mine in my hands, and then I just, you know, use my fingers, clean
Get
it
'em
out.
good.
Get in there real good, exactly. And then it definitely just makes your coochie feel like you have just stepped into a mint bath. I love it.
I love that.
Winter fresh.
I feel like every woman should have some yoni gel in her shower.
Absolutely.
Now, I use the seedless one. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing, it likes to eat up. It's going to eat it up. So
I like a little seed.
You know, I use no seeds, but I'm telling you, all jokes aside, every woman should have a vaginal wash in her shower, and I swear by Salt XO. But what we have done for y'all, if you're unsure and you want to try it, but you're like, I don't know about it, we got y'all a code. So what you're going to do is go to saltxo.com and use our code XOPoorMinds, and you're going to get 15% off. I don't know about you, but that's a good discount.
Absolutely. And also, you know, if your coochie is a little sensitive, because I know some of my girls be having sensitive vaginas, she also has a sensitive wash as well.
Yep. Saltxo.com. Use code XOPoorMinds, 15% off. Get it clean.
Don't say we never gave y'all that.
I'm going to the engineers, all that stuff. But for me, I don't necessarily think that a man that I'm dating needs to match my aesthetic, because I think I do in my mind have a type, but I never end up really dating my type. I think like my exes are kind of like all over the place, but I never like look at a man and be like, oh, he doesn't match my aesthetic, so I'm not dating him. You know, like I like what I like. Now, I have dated a guy where it was kind of like he dressed a little he didn't know how to clean it up. Like when we would go out to restaurants, it was like, okay, you can't wear like, you know, blue jeans everywhere.
Yeah.
You know? And so it was like I had to kind of show him how to dress when we went to like nicer restaurants and things like that. So I don't mind, you know, upgrading a man, making him a little more swaggy and cute and things like that. But I don't also want a man that has too much work either.
Yeah.
Like you feel like you gotta do a Build-A-Bear type of situation. Yeah. I'm not finna do all that, especially when it comes to like dressing and things like that. Getting a haircut. Like that goes back into a conversation we had a long time ago. We were talking about the black girlfriend effect. And I get this white boy and they go and get him a taper fade, put some Timbs on him and shit. I'm not doing all that.
I don't know. Like, I agree. Small things like kind of upgrading your wardrobe or letting you know this shirt look better with these pants, or even getting you some new shoes and stuff. Like upgrading your little shoe collection. I'm cool with that, but I'm not buying you no veneers. Why you ain't come veneer ready?
Yeah. Now that's too far. That's too far.
I'm not buying you no veneers. I'm not getting you braces.
No turkey hairline.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not getting your club foot fit.
Ooh, that bunion.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that now.
Wrong bitch. Right idea. Wrong bitch.
This is not extreme makeover, honey.
You ain't about to come over here and finesse me.
Yeah.
My coin, no. And then in that movie, speaking of Tuka play that game, he left her ass.
He did.
After she upgraded
Oh,
him.
absolutely.
And you know how pissed I would be? I bought a nigga some new teeth.
They said.
Took him to Turkey, got his hairline
fixed. And that hairline will change your whole appearance.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
And then that nigga leave me. Done got him in the gym. He done got all swollen fit now.
Child, please.
And then he leave me. I'd be pissed.
Did y'all see Jimmy from Love is Blind? He got his hairline done. I mean, he looks completely different. He's attractive.
Yeah.
Like, I never was like, oh, this is a cute guy, but baby, he got that hairline pushed forward. Now, a hairline on a man will completely change the way he looks. Because I can't stand a hatfish ass nigga.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hate it. If you take that hat off, I'll literally, you remember when you screamed when that man took his hat off?
And I'll do it again.
That clip goes viral.
And now it's about to probably go viral again because
it shocked us. It was,
because you talking about me, bitch. You screamed too. The fuck. You screamed too.
It was a good time. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I gotta see a man with his hat off, but I'm not fixing your hairline. I'm not fixing shit like that.
I'm not doing this shit because I'm gonna need a ROI. I'm gonna need a return on my investment. You know they say when women start spending their own money, that's when we care about how much money we spend.
Ooh.
And that's facts.
Yeah.
Because you gonna have to sign a death row contract if I buy you some teeth.
Oh my gosh. I can't even think about doing that.
You ain't going nowhere.
Buying something like surgical to like upgrade how a man looks.
He gonna forever be mine.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not playing. I am not playing. But to me, that's the type of shit where like, if you my husband,
yeah,
but then if you my husband, why am I buying your teeth?
Because they might not, you know, he might have straight teeth regularly, but he probably wants that veneer look. You see what I'm saying? And he might want it for like a birthday gift.
Okay, like a birthday gift, that's cool.
Yeah.
I would like for him to come veneer ready. Though.
Veneer ready? You know, yeah. I would, you know, if it's my
if
husband,
you into that.
Yeah, if you're
into that, not, then cool.
Like if we're married and all of a sudden he does want veneers, he's like, can you get this for a birthday present? I would do that.
That would be cool for a little birthday present. Sure.
But you know what other aesthetic that is very common? The really swole, buff gym guys, they love big women.
Really?
Yes. 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 It's crazy because, like, I have a friend who's big and she was like, that's probably the most type of men that hit on me.
Swole me.
Swole, like gym. I'm talking like juice head gym boys. They love the bit. She was like, girl, they love me down. She was like, I don't know what it is. She was like, that's what and I see that a lot though. Like there's this girl, I wish I could think of her TikTok. Y'all know I talk about TikTok. That's all I be doing. I be trying to stay in the know. But there's this lady, she's gorgeous. And she's a bigger girl. She's a plus size model. And her husband is like a gym guy. Like he's very, you know, in shape. And I just like, I like that aesthetic. Yeah. Because again, I like it when shit throws people for a loop. Yeah. Because it's like, yeah, y'all be thinking that you have to look a certain type of way to pull a certain type of person. And y'all need to shut the fuck up and let people do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. I mean, and I feel like it's somebody for everybody because I don't want no Johnny Bravo built ass nigga.
Ooh, the beef neck.
I don't want that. That's not the aesthetic that I go for. Yeah. Like I do want somebody who's fit and in shape and who takes care of themselves, but I don't want no big beefy ass niggas.
You can't be too swole.
You could be too swole. Like I don't know. I need something still a little soft to cuddle on.
I don't want nothing soft. I don't want
I don't
nothing
mean
soft.
soft, but I don't want your chest to be hard as a rock.
See,
I don't.
Now I do think you can be too swole, but I like that muscle. I do.
I do like a little muscle. Like, don't get me wrong. Muscle is cool, but then I feel like it's a line though between having a little muscle and being,
And then they look
nice
like they barely lift their arms.
Yes, and being like big and swole. Like I don't.
You don't like
you
that?
too damn big.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Too damn
And
big.
then them boys that be on steroids, they be mean. They be saying they penis small too.
Oh, that's what I was literally about to say.
So does it shrink it, or is it just because I feel like it's probably always small, and then that nigga just.
But
got
I think
big.
it does something to your blood flow or something.
Cause can your penis shrink?
Yeah, you can mess up your blood flow to it or something.
But I'm saying it'll get smaller.
Like
how does that happen?
Well, maybe when it gets hard. Like, like if your blood flow isn't flowing right because of the steroids you're taking, that means you're not gonna get it up all the way. And it seems a little smaller. Because
Okay,
when that thing be on rock.
But I was facts.
I have a couple facts.
But
what does it say?
Anabolic. Is that how you say it? Anabolic steroid abuse significantly impacts male sexual health, often causing erectile dysfunction, decreased libido, and testicular atrophy, which is shrinkage.
so it can get smaller.
It says because they disrupt natural hormone production, leading to reduced testosterone and sperm count, and can even cause painful, prolonged erections, priapism, and permanent damage, with issues often persisting after steroid cessation.
All that because you want abs? Get the fuck out of here. Big swole ass nigga. I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't know. I think everything needs to come in moderation.
Agreed.
In moderation. Now, if you're doing like a bodybuilding competition, I understand it. But year round, your ass just want to be beefed up.
Yeah.
I don't like
What's
that.
that man that be dancing and eating the food?
Oh, I don't like
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, he be dancing his
I don't like
ass off.
it either.
Oh, my
But
gosh.
some women really love that.
Yeah, they do.
They love it. I'm thinking of
somebody
somebody right now.
Ooh, that love him?
No, that love a big beefy nigga.
Who? Oh, baby, she swear it. Girl, we not
My
even.
man.
Baby, nobody want that big beefy head ass nigga. That nigga head
It's so small in
It is-
comparison to his body.
and it's like his head is a block.
blockhead ass nigga.
Blockhead ass man. Fuck that nigga and that bitch. Big small ass nigga.
Do you think that is anything wrong with caring about aesthetics, or is it just like that's just my preference? I'm being honest, because whenever we have these kind of topics on the show, I do think for the most part, people laugh and they know that we playing for the most part in this lighthearted banter. But some people really do get offended. Like, they be like, that's rude that y'all talking down on these people and that y'all saying this and this and that. But how am I wrong for having a preference? Like, if I don't like something, I don't like it. I'm not wrong for saying I don't like it.
Yeah.
It might offend people who fit the criteria.
Right.
But I'm not wrong for saying I don't like something. It's a preference.
Well, I don't think people can tell the difference between somebody not liking something and you saying something is ugly. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean that it's ugly or it's beneath me or it's trash. I'm just saying that is not what I prefer to do. I don't prefer to eat coochie, but I think women are beautiful.
But you think coochie is beautiful.
I mean women. I think women are beautiful. Speaking of...
You don't think coochie is beautiful? I do. I feel like it's... It's
bad.
bad.
I said vagin.
No, bitch. I would never. That's disgusting. But I think that just has more so to do with me as a person and like cleanliness.
Yeah.
I would never put my coochie juice on myself.
Well,
on
I'll
my
say
neck.
this. I think, like I said, you cannot be attracted to something, but it still be, there's so many men that I think are gorgeous men, but I would never date them because they're not my preference or my type. Speaking of, do you know somebody wrote a fan fiction of us?
Us?
Yes.
You and I?
Yes. I'm gonna read y'all. It's on Wattpad. Somebody just sent it to me, and everybody is laughing at us, Drea.
Why? Is it freaky?
Yes, I'm gonna
We
read.
was doing it.
I don't know. I haven't obviously read the damn book, but I'm gonna read the summary of it. Let me pull it up real quick.
That's crazy.
It is insane.
By the way, some of our listeners be getting out of hand too. Cause somebody, I had posted some pictures, some throwback pictures of me the other week, and somebody left a comment and said, "Oh yeah, you was fine as fuck back then. I could see why niggas was spending all that money behind the bar, and I could absolutely see you eating somebody coochie next to Lex in the bed." I said, "Bitch, you got the story wrong.
That's
I
not
didn't
what
eat
happened.
nobody coochie. Coochie got ate though."
See, that's that shit that you do. That's why they be doing these goddamn stories.
Somebody got mad too when we talked about that story. Did you see that people were mad in the comments? They said, "Drea, that's really fucked up. That's fucked up that you would do that to Lex and put her in that predicament." Cause somebody had cut a clip. You know how they be making all these clips on TikTok. Somebody had cut a clip. They found it from the old episode where we was talking about this situation happening. And it was so many people in the comments mad at me.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, I'm going to have to go find it. They was like, "That's fucked up." And I wouldn't be friends with Drea no more because that's fucked up, bitch. You couldn't have went and did that on the couch. No, I couldn't have.
I was there too. That was my bedroom.
But it just be funny to me how mad people be getting over things that like...
Don't matter. Like, we were young doing stupid shit.
And it's me and you. It's not them and they friend. Like, why are you so upset? And you was mad.
Let me read this.
Okay.
Lex P and Dre Nicole have always blurred the lines on the mic, on camera, and in the way only best friends who know each other's bodies without touching ever do. Drea has carried quiet feelings for Lex for years, never daring to name them, never wanting to risk the one relationship that has always felt safe. Lex has never questioned her sexuality until a brutal breakup leaves her emotionally undone and leaning on the one person who never asked for more than she's willing to give. As comfort turns into intimacy and boundaries begin to shift, both women are forced to confront the possibility that what they've always called friendship may be something far more dangerous and far more real. In a world where everything about them is public, the most terrifying things becomes the feelings that they can't control and the truth they're afraid to say out loud. I
Be
swear to
so
God.
motherfucking for real. What?
It's 26 parts.
I mean, that sounds juicy though.
It do sound juicy.
I will read it. D over there told me I will read
The
it.
only reason is just like, because
That's
can't,
crazy.
I can't
26
believe
parts.
people look at us that way. Like,
They always say that in the comments. So they be like, "I know y'all bumped coochies before."
That somebody said
but
in the
we
comment-
really had me. I would tell y'all.
and somebody was in the
If we
comment, they said something. They said, "I know Lex be tearing that up." I was
Ooh.
like,
Me?
No, they said that about me.
Drea
and
said
you.
me.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
tearing me up.
I was like, that is so offensive. That is so. Now that pissed me off. Now you done pissed me off.
It be pissing me off too, though. It really do.
so-
Because they just be taking it too far sometimes. Like, it always be comments, well, used to be, people would be like, Drea won't lick so bad.
And-
No, I don't. That is my friend.
And I think to me,
Beautiful girl, but like, people
No.
No, because seriously though, I think people just be having these fantasies in their
That's what
head
it
and they
is.
want to believe that it be more going on or has ever been than it is actually going on between us. And I'm like, no, nothing has really never happened between me and you besides that one time we kissed.
but honestly, I feel at this point, because that was when we first started hanging out too.
It was when we first started hanging
But
out.
At this point, I feel like when y'all say things like that, it's a little bit incestual.
It
And that's how it
is.
makes me feel,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, this is my sister, this is my family, and y'all keep being weird about
Kissing
it.
cousins.
Like, what are we talking about here? That's why I think it grosses me out so much. Obviously, like I said, Drea is beautiful, but it's like, this is my sister.
Yeah.
Why are y'all saying this about somebody who I look at like family? And I think that's why I get so like, this is so vulgar. Why are y'all saying
But
this?
you know what? You do have to deep dive into some of the things that we used to talk about and stay on the show. Because, like, you've said you've seen my booty hole.
I
and you
have.
I've seen yours too.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
to people,
that don't mean I want to eat it.
But that's to people that's not normal though, because some people just don't even be getting naked and stuff behind around their friends. Me and you, we've seen everything on each other's body.
But I think like stuff like I can count a time, like one time you had this bodysuit on and you couldn't snap it,
Oh, and
so I
I
had to go down there and snap it. But I feel like that's normal things that like sisters or like if you need help with something like that. It's been plenty of times, you know, my sister had to help me get dressed or something. You got to bend over, snap something, do something.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like
But
I'm not
wasn't like, ooh, girl, let me snap
let
it.
me
And you tried to eat my coochie.
let me bab you real quick. Like what? What kind of friends do y'all have? She go down there to snap your bodysuit.
and slip a finger in there. Ooh, how did that get there?
I don't know what kind of friendships y'all have, but that is not going on.
That's crazy.
It's true. I think that's what be going on over there.
I think so too.
Let me be honest. Killer sends me tweets like this a lot. We think it's so weird when friends will be like, oh, y'all be playing when y'all be talking about fucking y'all friends. I don't. And I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah.
Like, they be like, oh, y'all be playing like when y'all be joking around about eating each other coochie because I wasn't playing. Yeah, that's weird.
I think it gets to a point. I think when you get to a certain age, like, I just think a lot of things are cringy, though, when you get to a certain age, when people be online talking about it. Like, even if that is what you and your friend be doing on, like, a drunk night, why are you on Twitter letting the world know? Because I will say, when I was in my 20s, I fucked with a few of my friends.
Right.
I ain't friends with them no more.
But
like, I definitely fucked with, like, a few girls that I was friends with when I was like in my early 20s and stuff. But I think like when it be women who be our age, they still be online saying that type of stuff, you're weird.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, to be honest, I think a lot of times women get away with being creepier a little more than men do.
Yeah, and I also just think too, it's okay to me if something like that just happens on a whim. You know, like you and your friend end up having a drunk night or whatever and y'all end up playing with each other coochie, whatever. But if you plotting on that, because I feel like some people be like plotting on shit like that, and that's what makes it weird.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, I've never had a drunken night.
Yeah,
where I ended up vabbing a friend of mine.
Vab? Why do you keep saying vabbing? Vabbing is when you put the coochie juice on yourself.
I know. So you putting it on yourself. You all down there. You all up in
girl. Shut up.
But I will say again, I think a lot of times, like you said, sometimes women do be, you know, plotting on their homegirls and things like that.
Weird.
And that is weird because that's just as bad as like a man doing it to his homegirl. So
that's why I don't like when people be saying that stuff though about us in the comments. So because it's weird because it's like y'all really think that I would be plotting on Lex or Lex, and if I was, it's been 10 years, I would have got it by now.
I'm a lady
because I'm not that patient.
I'm a lady.
I know that's right. What are we doing?
Like what?
I think it comes from because we used to joke. I used to be like, "Ooh, Drea, you want me?" Like joking around. But again, I get a joke. But sometimes y'all be taking shit way too far. And like I said, it's a lot of it be from like the men because y'all be having like this fantasy. And it's just like, it gets to a point. Like, because some of the comments I see do be funny.
Yeah,
and they be joking around. But I'm talking about the people who be like dead ass serious. Like, I know they used to like, please relax, you horny ass bitch.
They probably be like, I know they used
I know!
And be,
They're too horny.
Grabbing that.
Oh my God. Do you ever think about that? Like, what if people, it's probably somebody out there who be like jacking off to watching Poor Minds.
I know that. Do you know? I went to that old episode of you spanking me, and it had 200,000 views. And people in the comments are like, it's at 30 minutes and 3 seconds. I know why you're here.
People be too horny.
That is an old...
The horn is taking over.
The horn has taken over. Because that's a meme now.
It is.
Like, that is
because they like that face you was making.
Like, y'all are so... I definitely know people probably look at that picture, look at that, and definitely be... Because it doesn't take a lot to get some people off.
No, it doesn't. That's why I said they probably be watching the show.
Oh, that's horrible.
But, hey, people be into it.
I guess, let's move on.
So, now it's time to get into the bed.
Bow.
The bed.
Bow.
The bed. Bow. 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 Now, per usual, y'all know the bed is sponsored by Salt XO. Y'all know Lex and I love Salt XO products, but let's talk about this Rejuve oil.
Yes.
Because we was just talking about if you are gonna fap and watch Poor Minds, get you some Rejuve. Wait!
Please don't
It's multi-purpose. therapist.
Please do not
Men
tap.
can,
Please do not tap with this oil.
men can use it too, but men can use it too. So I mean, instead of you dry handing it or using some lotion, they have all kinds of like, what is it called, dimethicone and all of that stuff in it. Get you some Rejuve oil. Make it natural.
Make it natural, but I will say for men that get like ingrowns and stuff, you can use, this is good for ingrowns. So you can put it down there, put it on that little crunch bar you got underneath there. That'll help with that crunch bar all up under here. Rub it on there, just dab a little bit and rub it in. It'll help with that.
And it smells amazing.
It smells
so good.
Like I said, I like to put a little drop on my face and just grease me up a little bit. It's a little light sheen on it.
Yeah.
And also the slippery elm pills.
10 out of 10. We gonna keep telling y'all about them slippery elm pills. If you have not tried them, get you some. And per usual, y'all know this is one of my ultimate faves. I love the coochie wash. Get you some Sodexo coochie wash. It's gonna make your coochie feel tingly and clean. And I don't know, you're gonna be ready to be, you know. I was about to say something real nasty.
I
but
know.
I
You need to go write a Wattpad
I know.
story.
Oh my God, 26 parts. Make sure y'all add Sodexo in there.
I am weak. Please do not finish that weekend. I said, who wrote this? Oh, you'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Okay.
All right, for the bad topic today, we're going to talk about bringing back kissing, okay? There are people out there who genuinely hate kissing. Maybe they aren't good at it. Maybe they hate the idea of tongues or spit. Or maybe it's just too intimate for them. So how do y'all feel about kissing?
I like kissing. Slob on my
Ooh,
knob.
I thought you was about to say clitting. I said, what is clitting? The kids have made up something new.
I was trying to say kissing.
Ooh,
I like a little slob.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I like it. I think that people that don't like, well, at least in my experience, having conversations with some of my friends and like people that I've come by in passing, some people don't like kissing because I feel like they were dealing with people that weren't really like hygienic. They didn't have like good dental hygiene and they've had bad experiences. Like,
that's crazy.
I had a homegirl back in college. She was dating this dude and they had went on a date and he was like so fine too. He was like, he was an alpha. He was like one of the finest dudes at the school. And they went on a date and he kissed her and she said that it was lingering on her lip.
Wow.
Until she got home and had to like scrub her lip to get it off because his breath was so stanky. Then I know somebody else who kissed somebody one time and they said they was like tongue kissing and like a food particle transferred to their mouth. So like I think that sometimes people have just had like bad experiences. Thankfully, I have not had anything like that happen to me.
I've had a bad kiss before.
Really?
But I've never had like a kiss that was like funky.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
A funky breath kiss.
Do you know how bad that means? Honestly, I feel like if he kissed her enough for it to linger on her skin like that, he didn't brush his teeth that day. That's like that morning breath. You know how like
It's
your
strong.
spit kind of like, you know, will taste bad, especially after like a night of drinking or something. That man woke up and did not brush his teeth.
Morning breath goes away. He had halitosis.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because
Something was wrong.
My morning breath, I mean, obviously morning breath don't smell good, but it's like if you brush your teeth before you go to sleep and floss, when you wake up, it don't be that bad.
Yeah.
It don't be tart like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that is disgusting.
I'm telling you, yeah, she said she had to scrub it. She had to
Oh my
scrub
God.
it.
I remember I was in 7th grade and I had kissed this boy at a party. And it was the worst kiss. Mind you, at that point, I probably only had kissed like 2 boys. I'm in 7th grade.
Yeah.
And I remember it being the worst kiss I've ever had in my entire life.
To this day?
To this day, I can remember exactly how it felt because it was so bad.
What did he do?
He was like going, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. He was going like this in my mouth.
Oh, I've had that before. What was his name?
I was like, oh my God. And then, you know what? When I was thinking about telling this story today, I was like, I want to say his name, but I don't know if he's married now and stuff. But I mean, it's a white. You don't know where
Just say his first name.
No, because I'm scared people gonna send it to him and things like that.
Well, yeah, because you did go to school. You from a smaller town.
Yeah,
so.
everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
So, and if I said his name, it was only one person in our grade with that name. So, anyways, I remember like going to school and then I told one of my good guy friends at the time, I was like, oh my God, that kiss was so bad. Like, it was so bad. And I thought, of course, he was gonna keep it between me and him. But obviously he didn't, and it got back to the guy. But only a few people knew at this point. So he started telling everybody I was the worst kisser ever.
I know.
So he got his story out first before I did. And I was like, you white bastard. And that's the day I learned. Don't fuck with no white man.
Yeah, that ain't when you learn, because you
sure
still
wasn't.
dated some more.
Didn't learn my lesson, bitch. I almost...
But you should have learned then.
That shit made me, I would
have been mad about that too. Because how dare you?
How dare you? Because I remember right after I had talked to my friend Lindsay, she was like, oh my God, I can't believe you kissed him. I was like, girl, whatever. I was like, it was so bad. And we laughed at it for days and days, and we just laughed. And she was like, yeah, he's saying that, like, you were a really bad kisser. She was like, but don't worry about it. He's such a loser. I was like, Lindsay, I can't believe this. So embarrassing.
Jake had you fucked up.
You know what? His name wasn't Jake. I used to have a crush on a little boy named Jake.
I was just trying to think of, like...
You'll never guess it, but
because I've never met a black man named Jake. That's why I was just like...
I've dated a Jake.
He was black?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jacob.
Yeah.
But Jacob is
a black
yeah,
name.
but Jake? Just J-A-K-E?
Yeah, Jake. I know a few Jake. Oh my gosh. I have one of my closest friends when I was like little, his name was Jake. I know a lot of white Jakes.
It is a lot of them.
Well, they got TD Jakes.
Okay. That's his last name. I'm weak. We talk about first names. What do the T stand for, though? What do the TD? That's
Touchdown?
probably bad that we don't know.
It's
What's
Theodore.
the T and D?
Theodore. Yeah.
Are you making that up?
Theodore.
You just made that up.
I got Thomas Dexter.
Okay.
Dexter.
Thomas Dexter. I like Dexter.
I do like Dexter.
I knew a few Dexters growing up.
Really? That's not a
Yes.
common name.
It was common at the school I went to.
What kind of...
It was like 4 of them.
What was their ethnicity?
They were black.
They were black.
Black Dexters.
I know a black Dexter, too.
I've never met a black Dexter.
Yeah.
You see?
That's
I know
wild.
a few Dexters.
Interesting.
But do you consider yourself to be a good kisser?
I really do. I'm a very passionate kisser. Like,
too.
I'm a slow kisser. Like, I think kissing before sex, and you know the sex is on the way, is the most passionate, sexiest thing ever. That's why are you smiling like that? Them butter rolls is bacon after you heard that.
I love a good kiss. I love a good kiss, a good pucker.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I love it.
It's so romantic and sexy, and I just feel like it gets the vibe going. And I know this may be TMI, I don't care. Like, when a man goes down on you and then he come back and kiss you in the mouth, 10 out of 10, highly recommended.
Yeah.
So I think that people who don't like kissing, it either comes with you're either not a good kisser or you really just don't like the intimacy of sex and you're just fucking to fuck. Like, there's no intimacy there because honestly, kissing is extremely intimate.
It's passionate.
It's body to body.
It is. It's body to body and breath. Most importantly, breath to breath.
Breath to breath. But like, if you're just having sex and you hitting a girl from the back, that's it. That's why, honestly, the older I get, like, it feels good, but I really don't care for like doggy style like I used to.
Yeah, me either. I was literally just telling somebody that the other day. I don't really like it. I like to be face to face.
Yes.
It's more intimate.
It's so intimate. Like, we finna stare each other down, and you finna tell me how much you love me.
Yeah, I mean, front to back is cool if it's a finisher.
Yeah. If it's
Let's wrap this shit
when
up.
it's time to wrap that shit up, he off that hen dog. Yeah. That's time to throw that motherfucker
I hope he
back.
not off the hen dog.
I'm on that slippery elm. You ain't lasting long.
You ain't lasting with that slippery elm.
Bro, what?
It's a slippery.
Bro, when I'm on that slippery elm, good fucking
down.
luck. Man, what? Good luck, Chuck.
No, seriously, though. I'm telling you, that's the combo. That slippery elm and from the back shots.
You're done.
It's over.
Cooked. Love it. But yeah, I love kissing. Are you a kisser, Ty?
I used to be. I think what I've learned is I'm a little more impatient. So I think now I just be wanting, I'm like you, I want that dick.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
She ready to unbutton them pants.
Oh,
No, yeah.
Like, I have to be in the mood for it to go longer. Like, because y'all talking about, like, passion, building up.
Yeah.
I can do that. But after a while, it's like,
But I will say this. if we're not about to get intimate, I don't care to be making out. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
to just make out, just to make
For
out.
fun.
No.
Cause then you start getting wet. Who got time
Who
for
got
that?
time
Doing
for
that?
that? I'm not. If I'm making out with a man, we're definitely about to have sex.
Okay.
You know
Now
what
I'm
saying?
leaving out the restaurant with a wet spot.
Yeah.
Don't nobody have time.
Slippery all on them people's feet.
All on them sheets.
No.
On them seats.
That's what I'm saying. Like, now, if it's just hi bye, I'm gonna give you a peck.
Yeah.
You know, a little 1-2, but I'm not making out unless we finna get to it.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not really like a make out just to make out person. We about to do something.
Yeah.
Business about to get handled.
Are you like make out in the club type?
No.
Mm.
Like, you mean with my man?
Yeah,
Or with like a random person?
No, I
'Cause
wanna
you know,
make
some
love.
people do that. They meet random people and
I'm
be
not
just
kissing
making
no
out.
random ass nigga. I'm not gonna
Especially
put my friend on blast, but she loved to tongue a nigga down.
But that's what I know. That's what I'm saying. It's people out there who really enjoy meeting strangers and just like making out.
No, I don't do that.
I've never been that type. No, not really though. Cause I'm not
with your man.
I'm not a big like PDA make out in public person. And I like being affectionate in like in public. You know, you can touch my thigh, we can hold hands, we can hug, you can rub on me, all that stuff. But like, why are we making out?
Yeah. I don't
In the club?
Yeah. Cause me and my man, all we do is be having dance offs.
Y'all do. Y'all be doing the snake.
The snake.
It don't get
They do.
It don't
They be
get
doing
sexual
the
in the
snake.
club with us.
It don't get sexual in the club with me either. Like, I don't like that. I just feel like it's time and place. I mean, I was gonna lie and say it ain't nothing wrong with it. It is. Why are you making out in the club? Go wait till you get home.
It's a little much. I'm not gonna lie. A
Yeah.
little much.
But
Now I like in the Uber though.
Yeah.
but
we
that's
can get a little-
private.
Yeah, we can
That's
get a little
private.
frisky in the Uber. I
roll
ain't
up the
gonna lie.
partition.
Yeah.
Not in the Uber.
But don't vab in the Uber either. Okay.
I used to
never
be
mind.
vabbing in the movies. Not me
sounds
vabbing. Somebody would be vabbing me. But you know, that was back in the day.
You are not a good person,
like,
Drea.
8th grade.
Oh my Lord,
Yeah.
have mercy.
But yes.
So let us know. Are you a kisser? Are you not? You know, what's tea? How do you feel about all that good stuff?
Yes. So now it's time to get into the bow.
Hey.
The bow.
Ow.
The bow.
Ah,
Bow. 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 Bow.
Okay, my bop of the week, I decided to do a throwback this week because,
Okay.
you know, I think the kids need to be put on a little history, right? So y'all know this year officially makes 10 years since Rihanna has gave us an album.
It has.
It's been 10 years since Anti dropped. And what I've realized is like a lot of her old songs have been going viral. And it's crazy because I remember listening to this album the whole way from Orange to Houston whenever I was doing something. I can't remember. I was like moving the rest of my stuff or something like that. I can't remember. But her Good Girl Gone Bad album. And I think there's a lot of bops on there that the kids don't know about. And I feel like one of my favorite songs, it was produced by Timbaland. Because y'all know Timbaland used to be that nigga. You know, you can say what y'all want about him now because, you know, people have been in an uproar about him using AI and things like that. So, but let me tell you, prime Timbaland could not be fucked with, okay? So there was a song, Sell Me Candy by Rihanna. History, folks. Y'all gotta know, this was the pop princess. Because around this time, she was getting out of that really Caribbean music and she started doing the more pop wave stuff. So Sell Me Candy, she had a song called Say It. Let Me Get That was a bop, because she was kind of rapping on that one. So I think the girls, y'all need to go back and get into Rihanna's early tunes and bops and really get into that early Rihanna bag and her pop wave because it was a time. So shout out to Rihanna. We need another album. And we miss you, sister.
We do,
miss you.
sis. She needs to go on another tour. That's why we need an album.
I know. My sister, she said, why she pop out with another one?
Well, I guess I'll do my original bop because at first, because then you had me like, well, maybe I should do a throwback because it's 2016. I mean, it's 2026.
Yep.
And a lot of good albums came out 10 years ago.
A lot of good ones.
But I'll save that for another day.
Okay.
So my bop is, do you like the new Gunna remix with Chris Brown?
I haven't heard it.
WGFT?
We getting fucked tonight.
I like it, but I'm also a little partial. I feel like Chris Brown be making songs a little better.
Oh, so you think it's better?
I like it.
Well, you know, people have been in an uproar about the song because they said we getting fucked tonight is too vulgar.
But that's not actually what he's saying.
What is he
That's
saying?
what they said. So you asked me about. I'm serious.
But he did say that.
They said that that's not what he was saying. I'm about to Google it.
I mean, you can hear what they. Well, on the clean version, he said we going up tonight. We going up tonight. We go. No, bitch, I'm getting fucked tonight. Fuck what y'all talking about. People like it's.
And
so,
you meant that.
Yeah, we getting fucked tonight. What's wrong with y'all?
Everybody relax.
What's wrong with y'all? It's time to get freaky. You know what I'm saying?
I remember I seen something, and I don't know if it's true or not, so I'm trying to look it up, but I'm telling you, they were saying that that's not what he was actually saying.
He's definitely saying we getting fucked tonight. I feel like, why are y'all, I don't know, this is why we need to do our history, and y'all gotta listen to old songs and how they used to get down. Niggas been nasty. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been talking about vulgar shit. Y'all need to go listen to Nasty Girl by Vanity 6. Get some history in your bones.
That is a very nasty song.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you ain't scared, whip it out.
That's what niggas be scared.
Whip it out. I'm looking for a fantasy. Your own little nasty girl.
Okay, Lee.
Okay, sorry. I gotta give the kids history now. We gotta educate them. Shit.
You was getting a little excited.
I was.
It's time to wrap this shit up.
Don't you believe in mystery? Don't you
Okay,
ain't my game. I'm looking for a man to love me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Now it's time to get into our favorite segment of the show, which is Pour Your Heart Out. If you have any questions, send them to askpourminds@gmail.com. That's askpourminds@gmail.com.
All right.
Okay.
You want me to do? I'll read this.
You
one.
can go.
Okay. Hi, Drea and Lex. I need some advice. I'm dealing with an Aquarius man. We've been together for almost 4 years. I gave him king treatment. Clean, cooked, stayed loyal. I was the my man type. And I have my own business. I'm in school as well. Everything has been going fine. And then one day, this man tells me he doesn't feel the same anymore. Starts pushing me away, turns off his location while we still living together. My friends keep telling me to do me, but it's so hard because I love that nigga and would literally do anything for him. How do you heal? Now, I get it, it's hard. But you have to realize this is the biggest sign that he's probably found somebody else. I think one thing about it, I always know, when a man switches up his routine, he turned off that location, that's because he's somewhere where he's not supposed to be.
Yeah.
Why else would he? Now, I get it. Sometimes things change in relationships, and maybe he wants a little space, but that doesn't require you to turn off your location if your location has been on the whole time. When a man turns off his location, it's because he's somewhere he's not supposed to be. I think the thing, how do you heal? You realize what you deserve and you realize your worth. Because I feel like the pain of staying is way worse than the pain than leaving. Because the pain when you leave will be temporary. But if you stay and you marry this person or have a baby and you got to deal with this person, that's even worse. Temporary pain all day. Just leave. So you got to rip that Band-Aid off, bitch. Rip it off.
Yeah, I agree. Because why the hell you turning your location off?
Because he getting fucked tonight?
Somebody getting fucked, sister, and it ain't you.
Not you.
It ain't you. I agree with everything that Lex said. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up. Because, like, what can somebody say? Like, I'm just trying to think of what my man would be able to say to me that would be an answer that suffices for why you turned your location off. And I would be okay with it and actually believe you and want to stay in the relationship. And I can't think of one. Because why the hell are you turning your location off all of a sudden?
Agreed. It's just very
It's
sneaky.
weird. Yeah, it's weird. And if you ask him about it, he's going to lie.
1,000%. So yeah, I think it's time. I'm thinking better let it go. Looks like
Okay.
My bad. All right, y'all. Up next is the shot line. And, you know, if y'all want to get something off your chest, just a little quick 30 seconds, you know, tell us something, whatever you want. Send us a voicemail. We might play it on the show. Play that shit for Morgan.
So y'all said send y'all the 60-second thing or less event. So tell me this. Why is it that these men want to have their cake and eat it too, and then when you find out they eating their cake and you be like, I ain't with that shit, they be mad at you like you supposed to be happy about the shit? You said I got a choice, and if I made my choice, what you mad for? I thought everybody was keeping it P. Y'all should ask that. I'm just saying. And I just want to let y'all know I love y'all show. I love it, girls. I love y'all beautiful black ladies. Y'all doing y'all big one.
Thank you, Queen. I don't know. I feel like because men really don't be knowing how to keep it P for real. Especially once their feelings get involved.
Yeah.
And they don't like when women play the same game that they be playing. I really think that that's all that that's about.
And I think, too, niggas are not as player as they think they are.
Yeah.
Like, I've come across very few men in my life that keep it all the way 100 with me, and I'd be like, you know what? I fuck with you that much in that vibe. We can still kick it and have a good time because let's just see where it goes and you can figure it out and may the best coochie win. But most of you niggas ain't got it like that. So when it presents themselves like you're presenting it like, hey, I'm fucking with you, but I'm also fucking with other women. Most women are gonna be like, you ain't worth the trouble.
Yeah.
So you niggas really ain't P like y'all think y'all are because you ain't got it like that.
Yeah.
And that's the honest to God truth. That's why a lot of men don't keep it real because they know that they gonna lose every time. So it's very, very rare you'll come across a man that just keep it so real with you and he expose you to real and now you hate lames. It's very rare.
Lex, what the fuck?
My
Word
espresso,
applies.
my espresso just kicked in.
Clearly. I am weak as fuck. But no, yeah, I just definitely feel like men be with the, oh, we keeping it player, all of that shit until you be on the same type of time that they be on. I think men just be wanting to be able to fuck with whoever they want to fuck with, and then you just be being loyal to them. But when you on the same shit they don't like that. And that's really what I think it sums up to.
Agreed. That's why you see a lot of like poly relationships. It's rarely with like a woman. Most of the time I see it be like with men.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a few though. Where it's like a woman with like multiple.
I do see them.
Men and multiple husbands, but it is more rare.
Because
men are very possessive.
Yes, they be having like 4 or 5 girlfriends, and they can't. The girls just got to be with him and him only. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me either. Me and 3 bitches.
Ew.
I just feel like it's too much juices moving around.
Too much babbing.
What's all that moving back there?
Yeah,
like,
agreed.
It's too much going on.
Agreed.
You mean like you gonna put your dick in her, then you gonna put it in me, and then you gonna put it in somebody else,
and no salt.
And then we all gotta eat each other coochie. This is too much for me.
It's too much.
I feel like that's the definition of to the room stink.
There's no way your pH
Ain't no way the room don't stink and it's 4 or 5 people in there.
Yeah.
And you right, ain't no salt XO in the meat.
Ain't no salt XO to be seen. So, yeah, I think that's why men, you know, they feel some type of way when they think that they keeping it real, but then they feel some type of way when you, because that's the risk of keeping it real with somebody. You're risking them being like, you know what, I'm not cool with this. And a real nigga gonna be like, you know what, I respect that. I told you the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm moving on. Most niggas, they not built like that. Niggas are a lot more emotional than people like to give.
They are. They're very emotional.
All right, what else we got, girl?
Per usual, y'all know, go to www.musebeautycollection.com. Get your lipsticks, lip liners, lip glosses. I'm trying to think of everything I got. Mascara, eyeliner.
The plumper.
Blushes, the lip plumper. All of the above. And then I also started a Depop. So make sure y'all follow me on Depop. I'm going to make sure I put the link in the description box. And I'm selling a whole bunch of my old stuff. I'm getting rid of like a lot of stuff that's in my closet. Mostly like designer stuff because, you know, I ain't giving that to the Goodwill. But at super discounted prices and everything is in really good condition. Only been worn like once or twice. So yeah, follow my Depop.
Period. And y'all know, per usual, make sure y'all subscribe to Love Lex P. New episodes every Monday at 10 a.m. The Lovebirds are growing. Thank y'all so much for tuning into that. Snapchat, LexP05. I do my house updates daily on there. Right now, I just got my closet done. I'm showing y'all the little decoration pieces I've been ordering. So y'all, if y'all want to keep up with all my house things, LexP05. And I'm on Facebook at LexP, period.
Bye, y'all.
See y'all next week.
Yeah, we finna set this motherfucker out, bitch. I finna put you in trash, hoe ass nigga.
Exactly.
How do you niggas, pussy? Yeah.
You wanna talk shit? You wanna run your mouth? You want some gangsters for your motherfucking house? We'll set this bitch off. Set this bitch off. We'll set this bitch off. set this bitch off. They call me badass, and I'll punish you. You ain't my equal, we ain't people, I ain't one of you. Since 98, I grabbed my plate up off that lunch table. I told mom I'm thugging outside, we don't need cable. Now I'm the nipple on the titty. I'm the motor call it Hemi. I'm the V12 and that 760. You niggas bitches. We real niggas with G codes. Love to go and beast mode, we thugging. We all got bread, so when we fall, we the crushes. We the dodo in the Duchess. I'm the photo in the camera. I'm the pistol when they snap you. I got the sickest Beamer. I got the sickest Magnum. I got the sickest Charter. Y'all 30, mine's 40.
I told you niggas, let me get me.
Before you get stressed in the streets, this the day that you gonna be deceased for playing with a beast. I told her,
I'ma take it there.
You niggas ain't playing my projects. Y'all play at the fair. Trill Entertainment, that's my thug there. It's love there. DA, don't search my house cause ain't no motherfucking drugs. Yeah, we smart with this shit. We got retarded with this shit. Do something in my shoe. I set it off up in this bitch. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off. My clique, all dogs. Bitch, don't make us set it off. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off. My clique, all dogs. Bitch, don't make us set it off. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off. You jumping like a frog. We'll put you on that wall. Set it off in this motherfucker. Set it off.
My clique, all dogs, bitch, don't make us set it off. I set it off.
I be super clean.
Fuck y'all.
You ain't never seen.
Set it off. Set this bitch off.
Set this bitch up here. Let you put that shit in your face. Okay.